Hey y'all, so here's what our elf has done. Merry Christmas banner. And they TP'd my lift chair and decorated it. So this is what Bobby will see as when he gets up in the morning for school. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. It is 9:47. I'm exhausted. All the kids are in bed. It's been a long day. Hey y'all, sorry if the lighting is not good here. I just want to do a little recap before I go to bed. Everyone's asleep. My poor husband has to be at work at 2:30 in the morning, so he literally, once we got home, he literally had to make dinner and shower and then go to bed. So, what a day. My day was crazy, so let me give you a little recap of how everything happened and what today was like. So about 10:30, I got a text message from my son's teacher that during class, he was doing a test, he started crying that his chest was hurting and he was having pain and going down into his left arm. That is alarming. He's 7 years old. That's not normal. He's never had major health issues ever. That was about that. So I immediately told her that I was going to call my husband to come get him because the day before he had already complained of some pain in his chest, but it wasn't like severe enough that we need to hurry up, scoop him up, and take him to the ER. So I called my husband at work. Of course, he was doing something. I made it urgent for whoever answered the phone and to get him that it was emergency. We need to go pick our son up and why. My husband's military, so his schedule is crazy, and luckily he wasn't doing anything super busy that they needed him because we're a one-car family. I don't have the luxury just to jump into my second vehicle and go drive down the street. Why we're getting a second vehicle tax time for my husband. Anyway, so my husband went straight to the school, picked him up because we didn't know what the condition was going to be like. I also called the school back and said, if it's serious and you all think that he needs to go get seen, don't wait for us to get him, call an ambulance and we will meet them there. They're like, it's okay, we're watching him, seems fine, he's eating lunch, whatever. I'm like, okay. So we get him, totally normal acting, doesn't even act like anything was wrong. We ended up going to the urgent care up the street, and they did all their look over, and they advised us because of what they did that everything sounded fine, he looked fine. They want us to go to the children's hospital, which is downtown. That's 37 minutes away from us. So we did that because they can do like the CT scans if they need to, x-rays, whatever they need, they can do it there. So we literally went, this was after like 1 o'clock now, because we had made an appointment with urgent care. So after the urgent care, we went all the way downtown, and it took a couple hours to be seen because, well, their systems were down, and they were busy, and packed full of kids. So it was crazy. And once we got back there, went over the whole thing again, told them why we were there. They did the x-rays right away. They hooked him up to heart monitors. They said depending on, and they did an EKG. Depending on what all that said is when they would decide what other tests they would have to do, if anything. So I was very nervous because, when your kid is complaining of chest pains, it's scary. You don't know what it could be. You're running, everything's going through your mind on like, oh my God, what is it? I did not put two and two together that it could maybe be anxiety until after everything came back and it was okay because we asked him what you were doing in school when you had chest pain, and he said he was doing a test. Now my son is an honor roll student. He gets great grades, and when there's a test, he hasn't had these pains before. He's never complained about his chest hurting, but I think this was because it was a big test that he was getting himself worked up and worried that he wasn't going to do that great and get good grade on his test. I don't know why it causes him to get so stressed and, you know, worked up over it, because we've always told them to do your best and not to stress about it, because it's not worth, you know, ruining your health over. It's just not. We're never pressuring our kids that you have to be an A+ student. It's just, you do your best. Yes, we don't want you to get F's and D's and stuff like that, but you do your best, and if you don't get a good grade, you just work better the next time. But he's never had that issue. He's always done good. So I don't know if that's what the cause is. Regardless, they told us that if he keeps having pains, we need to see a pediatric cardiologist out in town. So tomorrow I'm going to be calling who I need to see about getting a referral for one, because he continued to say that his chest was hurting this evening once we were home, and he wasn't doing anything but laying in bed. So I don't know. I mean, there could be an underlying issue. We don't know. That's why you have to go see a pediatric cardiologist. You know, could there be an issue? Could be. I have a lot of health issues that can be passed on to my kids. We won't know unless there's a situation like this that makes it needing to be looked at. So I'm really hoping and praying that there isn't something wrong, because I don't know what I would do. I mean, we would handle it, but my kids are my life. You know, we went through losing a child in 2010 at birth, and when you lose a child, you are fearful of the kids that you have, that something's going to happen. So it is very hard for me to stay calm in certain situations, because I have it in the back of my head that something's going to happen. So, you know, my youngest, he's my baby. He is our rainbow baby. He was our miracle baby, and I hate seeing any of my kids sick. I've dealt with really crazy sicknesses with my kids. My oldest had rotavirus once. That was horrible. And my second, my oldest son, had mono a few years back. That was very bad. And, you know, Bobby, he's had it pretty hard since birth, being born at 27 weeks and dealing with, for 3 years of his life, physical therapy and occupational therapy. And he's diagnosed with very mild cerebral palsy because of his leg issues he's had. So he's dealt with a lot in his little life already. So I'm really hoping and praying that all this is nothing serious, and that if it is anxiety, it's something that's easy to be worked through. I let his teacher know and updated her. So, you know, if it is just anxiety, that, you know, if he's testing and he seems to get worked up, maybe let him take a break, because it's not worth damaging his health. So I'm going to get off here because I am exhausted, and I'm just going to go and rest, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Just watching some Everyday Days Snow the Product and Juju. Y'all need to check them out. They are bomb, and love them. They are just hilarious, real, love them. So this next part of this video is just going to be me kind of just going through my closet and getting rid of a lot of clothes. I do not fit a lot of the clothes that are hanging up. I've lost a lot of weight since my surgery, and there's no point in holding on to them because they're never going to be worn. I need to free up some space because I need to get new clothes that fit me the right way, instead of having these oversized pieces of clothing that I'm never going to touch or wear, because, well, when you lose a lot of weight, you don't want to look still like you're that size. So I need to go through a lot, and I'm going to sell what I can on Poshmark. And if you want to check out what I'm selling on Poshmark, go over to Jamie Simmons 194, and you can see what my closet is. I will link my Poshmark name below here. And remember to follow me on Instagram as well, because I post daily pictures of our day. You can follow me on various things. I will also link my Instagram name below as well. So I hope you guys have an amazing day and enjoy the video.
You look so bright.
So this is what I'm working with. All the way from here to here is my side of the closet. Down here are pants that actually are various sizes, so I'm not going to go through the pants because, well, besides the sizes that are obviously way too big, but anything from the size I am now and smaller, I keep because I'm still losing weight. But yeah, I need to go through a lot of this. Obviously, I'm not getting rid of this because this is my new dress for Christmas that I just bought. But there's a lot of pieces that I'm hanging on to. Like this beautiful dress, it's not going to fit me. It's too big. I don't know why I'm hanging on to it. I guess because it cost me a pretty penny. And I'm determined to figure something out because the fabric is gorgeous. But I just need to get rid of it. This I will not get rid of because it's my wedding dress. And I never got to wear it. But it was $800. And my daughter is determined that she will one day wear this. But this dress needs to go. It was my daughter's homecoming dress. But I might preserve this and save it because one day it would be good to pass down, you know, when she has kids. If she has a daughter, I can show her what her mom wore. My mom did it for me. So yeah, I probably won't get rid of that. See my dilemma? I have a reason to hang on to almost everything. My closet is kind of chaotic, but we have Christmas gifts. So it's kind of hard to organize when there's just so much stuff in here. Like those baskets are not supposed to have folded clothes on top because it's supposed to be intimates and then pajamas. And the rest is supposed to be hung up. But yeah, you get lazy, you slack, whatever. My husband's daily clothes, this looks like a jumble mess, but it is folded. Like there's a system to it. But he wears this every day. The rest of his stuff is work-related, nicer outfits that are hung up that he doesn't need to use unless there's a special occasion. And then, of course, we have all this crap up here that we need to also go through. So, wish me luck. So, excuse the dust, but my fridge is cleaned off besides this little piggy bank, and we collect that. But yeah, it is clean. First time in forever. And I cleaned that small cabinet, put stuff in it that belongs there. Okay, now to go do my closet. So this is the little collection of trash that needs to be thrown out. The stuff that was in this bag and in that bag was what was up on top of my fridge that I decided just to toss everything. Found a lot of tools that my husband was looking for that somehow ended up on top of the fridge. So it is in the garage on his toolbox. Now, our garage is not perfect. My husband is building a motorcycle. But when the hurricane came, we kind of just threw everything in here, and yeah, it's a mess. So this is my husband's work area that needs to get cleaned up. Those boxes came down from our attic because we were looking for Christmas stuff. So there's things that we need to toss in here. I'm going to sell that walker probably later on because I don't know. I might keep it because I do have a lot of health issues, and I don't want to jinx myself saying I'll never need it and then end up needing it. But you can see, like, garage sale items over here. We have wood because we are going to be building ourselves a farmhouse table, but that's not going to be for a while. That's why all that wood's there. But yeah, trash. It's not too bad. It just needs to be organized and cleaned up. So I won't be tackling this. to sort all of this, and I will be putting some up for sale on Poshmark, and the rest is just going to get donated. But a majority of this is going to get donated. The only things I'm probably going to sell are like dresses, and if there's any Lularoe items, I will put up on Poshmark. Those two teal looking shirts are actually men's shirts, because when I was really at my heaviest, I had to buy some men's t-shirts that were big and comfortable. So I'm going to give those to my oldest son, because he is going through puberty like crazy, and those are like new shirts and they're men's, so they will fit him perfectly. Now to go through what was my shoe rack, but somehow started as a place to put my clothes. I'm going to hang these and put them up and keep this organized now. Okay, and the shoe rack is organized. Yes, I still have hoodies hung up on the end, but it looks nice. The only thing is, these rows aren't really filled because some of those shoes are now under our bed. I fixed that because those are the shoes I wear every day. I am looking forward to wearing these bad boys when we are home, because I lost weight and I can wear nicer shoes now that aren't just flats without worrying to kill myself. So yeah, I am looking forward to getting to wear a lot of these now. But not today, but I'm going to hang all of this up next. So maybe the next video you guys will see me doing that. Alright, y'all, I am done. Okay, we're gonna go through the donate pile first. So I sorted over here what I'm selling, and right here, if you guys can see, I'll hold up what I'm going to donate. So I'm going to donate these tacky shorts because I don't really need these and they don't fit me anyway. So donate. I have a lot of these marathon shirts that you got at the end of a 5K, so don't need those. I'm donating this. It's from Old Navy. Another Old Navy shirt that is way too big for me. This is just a pajama top that I do have matching bottoms, but I can't get to those right now. Another 5K shirt. Donating. I have a lot of those. I only kept the ones that meant something to me. Like when I did my first 5K, I kept that one. Donating this. Another shirt that came from Old Navy. This is, I think this is from, yeah, this is from Torrid. I actually might just, you know what, I'm going to sell this because it's from Torrid and it's nice. So another pajama shirt, nothing special, don't wear those anymore. This is from Cato, just a black, big, long, flowy shirt. And this is just a regular tank, nothing special, donating that. St. Patrick's Day shirt that I got from Walmart one year, it's upside down, donating that. This was a cute little tank, has like this green embroidery. It has a little snag on the side, so donate it, maybe somebody will fix it, I don't know. And this shirt from Cato has a little paint stain. Donate still, because nothing wrong with it. And then these old flip-flops. I've had these for years, and I just don't need them anymore. Now, this I'm not donating or selling. I'm actually going to put in a box that will preserve this, that I keep all like baby clothes, stuff that I want to pull out one day and give to my kids. This was a suit that my youngest son wore in my sister's wedding, so I'm going to keep that and put that away somewhere. Now, this is what I will be selling on Poshmark. So if you're interested in anything you see, you can go over to Poshmark, and I will link my Poshmark name in my description on this video. So, like I said, this was the shirt from Torrid that I decided I'm going to sell. This is a Disney shirt. It has the Disney logo on the tag, and it's just very cute. I never wore this to Disney. It just says Miss Fabulous. It's a hot pink Disney Minnie Mouse shirt. This shirt, which I don't remember where I got it from, but it is way too big for me now. I love this shirt, but it's just because I'm a Navy wife, so I love anything anchors, but it's just way too big. Like, it's not going to fit me. This dress was one of my favorites. It's just a long maxi dress. It's very flowy. It's cute. Has this fringe top. If I can get it to cooperate. Oh, come on. Anyway, it's really cute. Oh, that's the front, sorry. So I'm going to sell that because it's just too big for me now. And this little, like, little shawl, butterflies all over it. Too big for me. And then my daughter's, one of her dresses, it is, I don't even know what size, it has a size on it. It's an 8. Nothing wrong with it. I don't know why it's at my closet, but I don't need it. I have a lot of her dresses that I want to save, put away already. So that is everything that I went through my closet and don't need. So I'm sure there's plenty more. Like those 2 baskets I showed you guys that have tons of clothes, but most of that was like intimates and pajamas, and then my everyday clothes that I have bought now that I just need to hang up. So now that I freed up more space in my closet, I can organize it better and then put all those clothes away. But that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry that it was nothing really special, but after yesterday, I need a little break. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.